Hello, welcome back, everyone. Today, I am embarking on a journey. Hey, you're actually the first one in the stream! Hey! I'm so glad you made it. You live! Hold on, I forgot to fold my computer over for context. Microphone. Okay, microphone's working now. Okay. My god, can we have a stream where something doesn't go wrong? I was talking for a solid few minutes before I realized microphone wasn't working. Ugh, microphone. Oh, microphone. Okay. I have to get everything back up. No, I have no clue what was wrong. Unplugging it and replugging it worked. I guess maybe it was just... Microphone is my microphone. It's a Yeti, it's a Blue Yeti microphone. But I'm using his government name. Yeah, I was like, oh no, what's happening? Like, I checked the input and everything, because, like, most likely in the past, it's been the input, is wrong. Now we get to do this part, guys, because I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't plan this out. I was like, crap, I have to stream. You guys want to see what I have so far and have it overlap horribly with the music in the background? We'll see. It looks a little rough right now, but we'll fix it. That's all I have, though. I have not done a lot of work on this. I have been absolutely swamped with everything. It's low-key why I like the PNG tuber, because I can tell if I'm talking or not, and if my microphone is working correctly. Because, like, this next part of the animation is going to be kind of a repeat of the beginning. And I'm tempted to just, like, repeat this, but add something to it. And I think I might do that. Just because I think it'll work the best. But also I have to get CSP to behave, is the issue. This is rough looking. I don't really like the anatomy on this, but I had to jankily fix it just so I can visualize what's going on. So. We're gonna... Nope, we're not gonna move you. I want to drag. Jack gets to watch me actually animate and, like, bang their head on the table because I'm really bad. Oh no. Oh no, it just hid one of my frames. Did you see it just hide that frame? It just hid that frame. Where did you go? Where did you go? What's your number? I need to figure out that setting that you told me about once where you can change the layers to the just the frame number, because it would be easier. Frame got shy? No, 100%. Like, that's how it feels. Like, why are you shy? I paste it here. Oh, there we go. Yes, I will need directions if I do that now, though. This is... Why are you hidden? Where did you go? I'll fix it. It's just the face. Click on the folder. Click on the folder, then the timeline. Yeah, but I don't know which one it is. I don't know which folder it is. Maybe click... Maybe it's this guy? Yeah, I don't know what folder it is. That's the issue. I don't know what folder is missing. No, not the right guy. Hold on. Maybe it's this guy? Oh yeah, I think it's this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. Come here. What layer is this? I have no clue what layer that was. Layer? I barely even know her. Okay. What layer is this? Hold on, I'm gonna have to expand this for a second. That's layer 4. Layer 4. Layer 4, please come back to me. Layer... Okay, you can do that, Jack. I got distracted, I'm sorry. I was trying to find my guy. I swear this is gonna be heat once I add effects. I'm gonna add effects to it and stuff. Hopefully. I'm using CapCut, which I kind of don't like using on the computer. I might legit have to put it on my phone to do that. Let me see this. I don't know about that, but we hope so. Let's see. I might have... Guys, I might be cooking. Oh no, it just undid that. Wait, what? Why did it... Why did you do that? Behave. Behave. CSP behave. Oh, and it's not even the color I need. Yeah, maybe I'm going crazy, but a frame did disappear, Jack. I'm not insane. The frame just like went away, and it may be my first time noticing it, but there was a frame there. It's okay. I probably lost the frame at some point and just don't remember when. I bought, yeah, biblically accurate angled stuff. They're a big part of his character. Yeah, it's the playlist is called like Undertale, Omori, and something else type of beat. But yeah, right now it's just playing like Undertale music. Well, Deltarune. I think I like Deltarune soundtrack. And maybe I do like Undertale soundtrack, but I am liking Deltarune soundtrack like more. Like it has more bangers. I need to watch the newest chapter of Deltarune. I have not watched the newest chapter of Deltarune, but it has TV Guy in it, and I just never did because I'm a busy little guy, I fear. I'm really sorry if you can hear screaming outside. There's snow and people are driving around in it. There's been screaming, like, for the past few hours. Very like you to go genocide route. Also, a lot of people are like, oh my god, I love Omori. And then I watched someone play Omori and I was like, holy crap. Because I thought it was like some cute, cozy game. Or like something like Undertale where it's not like very, it's not like in your face, the like lore of the game too much. But Omori is straight up just about like, you know. It's like a horror game. It's very much like, Mental Mind Palace-esque. I won't spoil it because a lot of people in here want to, you know, enjoy that game. But I will say it's like, I got into it thinking it was going to be very Undertale-esque, but it's a lot darker than Undertale in my opinion. And also there's like a let's play of a guy playing it. And he had just gone through like some sort of tragic event that I'm not going to specify or else it'll spoil the game. I'm not on the right brush. There we go, there's the brush. Yes, we can number order my frames on CSB. Yes, thank you for continuing my sentence. I got distracted. But yeah, it's the same tragic event that happens in that game, and that's why the guy, when he plays it, it's like... I'll animate these in a second, I just can't be bothered right now. Oh, we love how one of them is missing. Why are one of you missing? Oh, it's probably on a different layer somehow. I don't know how I did that. Misbehaving. Press the thing on the far left. How far left? This thing? This thing? Sorry, I'm not speaking into the right part of my mic right now. I'm like slouched over. Okay. Okay, hold on. Puppy mouse has been turned on. Oh, shoot. I can't... Oh, hold on. I have to Bluetooth connect puppy mouse real quick. Hold on. I have to Bluetooth connect puppy mouse. I only have one USB slot and my mic's plugged into it. Puppy mouse might be dead. So I don't think I can use puppy mouse. I think I should be able to use it while plugged in. Also, I would like to preface this, doing all this at once legit might crash my computer. Yeah, I can right click with my pen and that's how I got to that, but now I'm doing this. Yeah, I can't do it that way. It's not working. Oh, we love the lag that I'm having on my end. It is incapable of doing anything, my computer. This guy. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a new animation layer. I'm so dumb. I forgot that these guys are all the same frame technically in CSP's eyes. So they are all the same couple of layers, so I cannot add in the base for the eyeballs unless I add another animation folder. I'll merge them later, but it is a little frustrating because now I have to add a folder, add this. There we go. This guy. Hello, where's the frame add button? Hello? Oh my god, imagine it working. There we go. Oh, and now it's not letting me. It's not letting me draw. There we go. a lot of Deltarune, Undertale, and Animal Crossing songs were used in the DSMV. I don't know if those emojis are like a shocked or like a traumatic or like nostalgic. Not the layer I wanted that on. There we go. It's okay. I struggle and I suck, and it's probably like, for you, it's probably like watching a car crash because you're really good at using CSP. So it's probably painful to watch me misuse this program. Dang it! Those frames are all the same thing, so it put the eyeballs on the starting frames. I'm gonna have to go back through and redo that and delete it from the other layers because CSP hates me. This is why it takes me so long to animate, because I just get so tired of things just not working and me having to go back through and do something that's already hard for me to do because I'm not used to the program again. Like, delete this and then copy and paste it on a different layer. Which is like, oh, that's so easy. Oh, that's so easy. Be quiet. It's not for me. I'm dumb and I'm tiny, okay? I'm like, you know, my brain is the size of a raisin. Statistically, I have more boobs than brains. So, we really need to, like, dial it back on thinking I'm gonna know how to do things. Now I have to go through and delete it off of all of these frames. What do you mean auto copy? I don't know, but where does it auto copy it to? Like, how does it know where I want it? But doesn't, like... But, like, when I just press copy, it auto copies. I guess you mean because I was copying that one bit? So it would have auto-copied it if I would have cut it, and it would have deleted it. Is that what you're trying to say? Oh my god, why is this not on the layer that it says it's on? Take me to this layer. Take me to the layer with this eyeball on it. go. Now we're cooking with oil. Good lord. See how what I'm saying like this? Why is this on a different layer? Why is it on a different layer? Wait! Why is it on a different layer? That makes no sense. It's the same exact thing from the previous frame. And it's also gone from this frame, by the way. This is no longer here anymore, and like it didn't put a frame here. It just didn't. It didn't put a frame here, and now the eyeballs aren't on it. Please don't play it. Oh my god, it's not adding frames. Why is it not adding a frame when I press add frame? Oh guys. I'm pressing on it, and I'm closing add frame. Here's I put here. No, it's just not showing up on the timeline. That makes no sense. This is nonsensical. Well, I know when I copy and paste stuff, it makes a new layer, but I'm talking about it putting a frame on the timeline, which usually works when I click on the timeline, then I press add frame. Please don't talk about something else while I'm trying to figure out one thing. My brain is teeny. We've talked about this. My brain is so small. Why is each why is each one of these frames on a different layer? That makes no sense. I copied them all on the same layer. It makes no sense. Ugh. This is painful. See what I mean? Everything on this app is painful. Ugh, I wanted to learn CSP so bad. But it doesn't want me to learn it. I used flipaclip for like a decade, guys. Literally a decade. Like, actually. I'm like so undereducated in any other art program. Like, I wasn't even one of those like animators that like tried out Fire Alpaca or like Krita. I literally was like, I literally stuck with flipaclip. My god, can we please work? Thank you. Ugh. I'm just trying to get rid of it, man. Go here, and then we gotta put the fucking frame on time. Oh, sorry. Don't sue me. Finally, I can say one. I can say one swear per stream. I'm just at my wit's end with this dumb app. This smelly, smelly app that hates me and wants me to die. Not once did the creators of flipaclip think, hey, maybe we should make this less dumb, considering so many people use our app for animation. But no. I am facing the horrors. Okay, of course that was only on that layer. Why would it, why would they all be on the same one? My bad. My bad. My bad, Pimp. Okay, there we go. Great, now I get to redraw this after I figure out why it's not putting frames on my timeline. I love when it doesn't put frames on my timeline. Please put frames on my timeline. Put frames on my timeline. Oh yay, it's not putting frames on my timeline. Why is it not putting frames on the timeline? All I want to do is base my stupid little stinky animation, but Clip Studio Paint does not want me to. Yes, I see the button next to the play button on the timeline. It says go to next frame and go to previous frame. Look, that's half of me using CSP. I have no clue what I'm doing, but it does things. Okay, so it's just not putting them on the frames now, so that's really cool that it does that. It's so awesome and cool that I have to now go copy and paste this onto other frames because it's refusing to work. I love that for me. I love using Clip Studio Paint. This definitely wasn't the biggest mistake ever. Sometimes I'm like, I love my hobbies. My hobbies are so fun. And other times I'm like, wow, why did I choose this? I'm so dumb. Why did I choose this? Why did I choose this? Why did I choose this? Why did I choose torture as a hobby? Like, animation is so fun. Using this program is not. It's integral to my lore and me actually figuring out how to do things. Please go ahead. Sorry, I will rewatch it 1,000 times because I'm trying to see if it looks good. This is half the basing process of me rewatching this junk 5 bajillion times. Okay, please stop playing. There we go. Trying to find a small reference maybe for pose I want to do here. I want to do like a Yeah, I know whatever animation program I try, it's going to be hard, especially because I have so little experience, even with computers in general. Trying my best. This frame's going to be up for like 2 seconds, and I'm like doing the whole pose and everything. I'm not going back and animating the eyeballs. If this was Clip Studio Paint, I mean, oh my god, flipaclip, I would go and I'd animate those eyeballs. But I'm not doing that right now. Hopefully, once I get to liner, it'll be a little easier on me. Doubtful, but you know. Okay, we can also just do that. Actually, I'm not gonna use that frame here. I think the pose is just too complex for me to bother with it right here. But I don't know what I'm gonna put here. I want this to like jump forward and I want to blur it into something. Is the issue. See, dealing with CSP, like, I'm like, I want to animate so bad. I want to make something so cool. And then, like, I start working with CSP and I, like, get completely demotivated. Like, right now, I even want to stop. Because it's like, after I deal with one hurdle, I'm like, this is no longer fun and I don't want to do it. And I can push through some stuff, but I mean, if I'm completely not enjoying myself, it's like, ugh. What's the point? Because sometimes, like, the frames are flowing, and, like, you know, the art's turning out pretty good, but if I'm doing, like, mediocre art and CSP is misbehaving, then I'm kind of like, I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But that's just a me thing. That's, like, my tolerance for this stinky little app. Also, I have very limited free time, so I'm like, guys, ugh. I have to be fast. Also, I don't know what I want the post here to be, but I want it to be good. And I'm overthinking all my frames because I want to make something I'm happy with. Because I haven't made anything I'm happy with in quite a while now. The Lizards in what movie? Oh, the one from the I'm tired of this, Grandpa quote. Well, I'm glad you as the viewer think so. I thought Holes was about worms. What's the one about worms? There's like some one where it's like giant killer worms. No, I'm not thinking of Dune. I'm thinking of some really old movie. It's really bad. It's a really bad movie, and it's like, I thought it was called Holes. Like, it's not Dune. I would have known if it was Dune. Dune does have the sandworms, but it's like way less produced than Dune. No one understands my references. It wasn't even a reference. I don't remember the whole movie. I don't know how I want to do this pose. I didn't practice facial anatomy before I started this up, so hold on. I have to adjust my mic because I'm sorry if this is loud. I have to adjust my mic because I changed my sitting position. Ugh. My mic is stuck in this position. No! You know what? This stream, everything is just going incorrectly. And I know this is the smallest thing that has gone wrong, but like, ugh. Never mind. You're just gonna have to hear me from like not directly into the part of my mic where I'm supposed to be looking. Yes, you guys frequently get abused because I frequently have to mess with my mic and or hit it. Yes, I know I unscrewed the side things, but one of the side things is so tight I can't unscrew it. I do in fact understand the basics of how to adjust my microphone. It's just that it's on too tight and my fingers are freezing because my heat is just not working. It's on 80 and it's still like probably 60 or 50 degrees in here. I'm freezing. They're called chat protective services. You know, for real, they really are trying to turn me into a popsicle. I love when the onion skin is so bright I can't see what I'm doing. That's my favorite part about onion skin, actually, is when it completely blocks what I'm doing, so that I can't really use the onion skin. I love that. Okay. Just marking out where the nose is gonna go. I forgot how to draw noses, guys. I forgot how to draw them. I don't remember, and I'm tired and I'm cold. And I low-key just want to play Animal Jam Forgotten Desert, but I do have to get some art done. I'm not gonna lie, I always draw with the onion skin on. And it's just so bright on CSP. I love human anatomy. I think it's very interesting, but also I hate human anatomy. It's fun until it's not. And I'm trying to get his nose bridge. Okay, now, why was that line so... I'm trying to get his nose bridge in here. Sometimes I just can't draw. But... yeah, I know you can change it in the settings. I was just more of like, I've changed it before. I'm pretty sure you have to reset everything with every single animation, and that's what throws me off. Because, like, I set something on one animation, and then I just forget how to do it. Because I'm like, I just want to set this once. Because I know how to do it, because you have to go in and turn on onion skin manually every time you have an animation. So, it's probably in that menu. I don't like how this nose is turning out. It doesn't really look like his face. He has, like, a sharper face. Imagine being able to draw your characters. Look at me. Shrek did not name the tools. Probably gonna distort this image after I'm done. So I'm like, kinda. It's so intimidating. I always get like, sometimes it'll say there's 7 people here, and I'm like, oh, and then they all leave, so I get to be normal again. Nope, that's not working. I'm just gonna have to redraw this frame the way I want it, except I don't know how I want it. The horrors. We do not mention the funky people that sometimes come in chat and be weird. Well, it's not that I can't draw the face, it's that I'm trying to get the pose I want. Yes, Jack, I understand how to do the angle stuff. It's more of I'm just trying to figure out what I want. Here's your cube. But I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it before I commit to anything. I don't like the hands on the head. I don't like how it looks, but I want the hands on the head. Getting so incredibly frustrated at myself. Happiest music in the world playing in the background while I crash out over CSP. It's not even that hands are hard, it's that I just don't like how they look on the head. Yeah, but I want something solid because I like knowing what I'm doing so I can tell a cohesive story with the animation. Where my animations have struggled in the past when I was younger is that things were very random and all over the place, so it struggled to tell a cohesive story. Because I would run out of ideas, and instead of pondering for a little bit and trying to come up with something, I would just put anything down that I thought looked kind of cool. Okay, so now that I've got that, I'm gonna put a frame right behind it and try to get like the funky fisheye angle that I want if my frames will ever move. Okay, there we go. Onion skin. So I want this here. And I kind of want this here. So then we're gonna go connect, connect, connect. Okay. Nope, not working. This isn't working. I don't know how to draw the chin like that. I don't know how to draw the chin like that, guys. Guys, I love art so much. I'm so glad this is my hobby. Out of all the hobbies I could choose, I'm really glad I chose this one. Because it's so relaxing, and it's so fun, and definitely not frustrating at all. I'm so grateful that I chose this as my hobby. I'm so glad that I decided to do many hard things in life, and they build a character. Is it good character? That it is character. I am normal and sane. I have not drawn in a week. Probably more. And I am definitely normal about that fact. Does CSP have a fisheye lens? I honestly miss all the filters on ibis. Or ibis paint. I really do miss them. Because honestly, the filters on CSP just, there aren't that many. And I miss them. Where is he? Oh, actually, I think I know where it is. Is it up in filters? Distort. Fisheye. There we are. Error, don't do that. Hold on. Hold on. I have to zoom out first. It's in filter. Well, let me adjust where he is. It's not letting me put where I want the X. Let me manually put him on there. I don't know the exact pixels where I want the X. Let me tap him. No. I can't even see what I'm doing because the screen to do the fisheye lens is in the way. Okay, here we go. Put him here. Yes, I want him here. Radius. Turn the radius down. You dreamed Amino was alive? Why would you do that? Guys, I don't think this is working that well. Amino is terrifying. Yeah, but let's be, I know it's sad, but let's be so for real. Amino was not a good place. I mean, technically you have Tumblr. Like, Tumblr is probably the closest thing you're gonna get for fandom-specific stuff. Because it's like a blog base. His head's too. His fucking cranium. Oh my god. I need to stop saying that. I'm just frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm usually not this bad. I'm just frustrated. It just comes out when I'm frustrated. I am mad at myself, and I am mad at CSP. Oh my god. No. I'm sorry, Jack. It is. Did they give a warning? I'm assuming they didn't. God. Guys, imagine if I could draw. Imagine if that was something I could do. Why does he look like this? The more I try to fix it, the worse I make it. Oh, that's it. I only like the nose and the eye. That's the only thing we're keeping. That's it. You're getting put into the void. There. There we go. Good lord. Good lord almighty. I opened the canvas of anger and frustration. Also, it's so cold I'm wearing socks with slippers and it's causing my feet to hurt. These slippers were not made for that. But it's too cold. If I express my anger, it will 100% only snowball. Hey yo, I got mine on too. We have the same slippers now. You've got the pink ones and I have like the cream ones. Yeah, my doggy feets. My tootsies. I need those little snow booties. Yeah, I originally had looked at them for me, but I was like, you know who would like these? Aurora. You can be a creature. Guys, I think I'm going to stop drawing forever. Like, what is this? Do not put me on a different layer right now. Do not put me on a different layer right now. I will bop you on the head with a stick. You're gonna go over here because I like how you look, and we're going to try to fix you. Me spending 50 minutes on one frame because I can't draw. Also, you know that like thing when you were like in high school and someone would try to watch you draw and you get really nervous and then you couldn't draw anymore? That's sometimes how it feels to stream. Which is kind of like why I like to have the bases done before I start streaming. It's like I start streaming and try to base and it's like I've never picked up a pencil before in my entire life. Like I actually can't even write words, guys. I can't even spell. Jack, I can already tell you're probably on a whole nother level than me, to the point where it's not even a comparison. It's just like me me struggling. Because also, I don't know if you do the layer thing that I do, so I can automatically add stuff to the timeline. Yippee. It really is so nice. It's a game changer. Like, it's so nice. I love it. I'm gonna have to look up a skeleton so I can get this little bit right. Yeah, and I also drew a few to draw, but I obviously didn't draw as many, so I just can't do it from memory, and I'd have to look up a reference, and I don't feel like doing that right now, so we're just gonna, especially because I'm just frustrated. I just know what you're referring to, Jake. If you want to play Vimeo game, you can go. I have mini mods here. I only have mods here. And I'm guessing you mean by line, you do more line and you don't animate between the drawings. And I animate between the drawings because, like, I feel like I need those in-betweens. Like, I need the... Like, just doing it in line art makes it so messy. Like, it's so hard. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of how I've done things, and it works. It makes things look good. And it's like, oh, just because it's a new program, I now have to, like, stop doing the thing that made my art better? Question mark? Very weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is just frustrating, because I really just like straight up animation, and I mean, AMVs and stuff are cool, but I really just get carried away, and I like animating. I do like a mixture of all the above. You also have to remember that I have no access to my keyboard. Even if I wanted to rename the layers, it would be awful. I'd have to flip my computer back over every time I wanted to do that. It would be very frustrating. Like, it's also about, like, trying to figure out what's conducive to my setup, I guess. Yeah, and I know you showed it to me once, and I just forgot how to do it because for some reason, is there a way to save those settings, like for it to automatically have onion skin every time I open a project and stuff like that? I feel like there should be because there's a way to save your workspace. It's also very frustrating because, like, especially like on the internet, like it's like, oh, you should do this and you should do that, and there's also this cool thing on CSP, and it's like I can't do all of that. I can't. I try, and it's very frustrating, and then I get frustrated, and then the healthy thing to do is step away. But also, stepping away means I don't learn how to do that thing, so I just stay and get frustrated. Yeah, but I would get nothing done if I did that because it's so hard to navigate. Like, because I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of like, oh yeah, I learned English. I should be able to learn. It's like, you know, I learned Spanish. I should be able to learn Russian. And you walk into a Russian classroom, and it's like, oh, there's a whole new alphabet I have to learn in order to do this, and that's really hard. And yeah, I mean, once you learn a new language, you're more susceptible to learn another. But it isn't like, oh, I just know how to do it. It's like I know how to animate and I know how to draw, and I kind of got that down, but I don't know all the ins and outs, and I think that's where I'm kind of at with this. And it's very frustrating. So I would get nowhere if I didn't stay frustrated. Yeah. The issue is I did like a ton of traditional art as like a kid. Like I did animate on flipaclip, but I was mainly like, if I wasn't animating, I was doing traditional, so I just never learned anything else. I wish, like, I'd straight up always wish my fixations were on something that was art based, but I usually either get fixated on one of my OCs, or it's like some weird nerdy like science thing that I get fixated on, and I become obsessed with it. I get the useless fixations. I fear. I'm just gonna leave this here. It's not the most visually interesting frame. I would like for it to have some more angle where this is bigger than this, and it kind of like juts forward like fisheye way, but I can't be bothered right now. And I would like for it to zoom. I would like for it to slowly zoom this way, so I'm just gonna put... I will figure out how to do that. I probably won't do it frame by frame like I usually do. In programs, I'll probably try to keyframe it, even though it probably won't look good. Because moving stuff around in CSP is so hard because like your color layer is separate from your line art layer. I mean, I could just manually color afterwards, which is what I used to do on flipaclip, but there probably is an easier way to do it. I just don't know how. Again, another issue. I just don't know how. I'm so good at this, guys. Also, the backgrounds are going to be more reactive to the audio to add like some flair. Like I'm going to change the color of the background. I don't, like, I can't tell if it's the lag or not, but I'm starting to really hate this, and I think it's because now I've just... Well, I mean, I know I can color via bucket tool, but can I select multiple animation, like, layer frames? Like, multiple animation folders at once? You know what I mean? So I can select line art and color at the same time. Okay. Mimi, sorry. Mimi's dumb. I'm trying to comprehend. It's now time for the part where I do a bunch of animation because I wanted it to be like this fluid thing with like really sketchy line art, and I have no clue what I'm doing for it. I've gotten like 4 things done, not even, and the stream's been going on for like over an hour. How long have we been going? It's been an hour and 17 minutes and I haven't done anything. Hit iterate. Gacha Yakuta, the person gives up. Well, I know it's supposed to be time consuming. I know it's not easy. It's never been easy, but it is significantly harder than it ever has been, and that's why it's like, what the heck? The style, yeah. Oh my god. And also the fact that CSP keeps lagging really bad. Because my computer's already slow as is, and then I'm doing it 1,000 times. Okay. Yeah, I want something like that. It probably won't end up looking that good because I haven't done it a lot. But we'll see. Let me try to figure out where it's gonna end. Okay. It stops here. But I have to look up the lyrics so I can do what I want to do. Lyrics. Yeah, I probably won't do it how they do it. I'm also not gonna really probably color it in. It's just gonna be the line art, so we'll see how it goes. It probably won't go well. Because let's be so for real, nothing ever goes correct when I'm doing it. Do I want to start this? Do I want to start this right now? I have told myself I want to stream once a week on either Saturday or Friday. So I knew I had to stream, and that's what I did. This was to fulfill the promise I had to myself. Now that I fulfilled it, do I want to keep suffering? Publicly. Or should I suffer so I can suffer in the private of my own home? Alone. As much as it's fun, I wanted to get the base done before I streamed doing this for this reason. I would love to play Animal Jam. Honestly, I'd love to play Animal Jam live, but I just don't think anyone would really vibe with that. Yeah, and I think I'd get more done if I was like on my own, especially because it's so cold and I can't stream in bed, obviously. But I usually animate in bed. I usually don't animate at a desk. Okay, we're playing Forgotten Desert. So for those of you in chat, because right now it says there's 7 of you, we're no longer drawing. We're playing a child social RPG called an Animal Jam. It is run by National Geo. There's this thing called Forgotten Desert. If you want economics for kids, that's what Animal Jam is. And I'm tired of this grandpa, and so we're gonna try to play some Animal Jam. It'll take me a second to set up. I don't have a BRB screen or like a pause screen, so I'm gonna have to say stream starting soon screen. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with the stream starting soon screen. So let's close that. Get me here. I don't have a BRB screen. You're just gonna have to deal with this. Let me okay. So I'm gonna have to switch again to try to get the display going. Okay, so the title has been changed. Average viewer duration is 22 minutes, guys. I got 4 concurrent viewers. So yeah, YouTube just keeps lying. I don't know why it keeps telling me there's like 5 or 7 people in here when it's just 4. Like, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yeah, my average viewer duration is usually pretty good, and that's because you guys are sitting in here with me. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, there were 6 people in here at one point. It does spike every now and then, which is cool, but someone pops in for like 2 seconds, and that's why. And they see me complaining, and they're like, oh, never mind. I need to make an Animal Jam stream thumbnail. Let's see if Puppy Mouse is working. That's another thing. Forgotten Desert is easier with a mouse, but Puppy Mouse is misbehaving. Which sucks because I literally just got this mouse yesterday. Like, it came in the mail yesterday, so kind of sucks. Let me put him on charge. I'm gonna do display capture. Display capture. Animal Jam. Okay, nope, never mind. That's the wrong thing. Nope, go away. Go away. I want to... forgot how I did this. Game capture. There we go. Animal Jam. Yeah, I meant to do game capture. Capture full screen. Look rate. Page. Capture any full screen. Capture specific window. The window is. Let me pull up Animal Jam so it knows what I want. Let me get back to your home screen. He's pulling up Animal Jams. Who up jamming the animal? Yes, I understand my pin's at 9%. I'm no longer using it. It's of no relevance. Okay, so... Animal Jam... Please? It should work. It should just... It's not giving it to me as a... Hold on, cancel... Sorry. It's just not showing the window option. Animal Jam. It's just not, capture specific window. There we go, Animal Jam Classic. Okay, it needs window capture. It's not gonna let me do game capture because of the way the game is set up. So I need to do, what did it say? Display capture. Window capture. Window capture. Animal. Okay. Animal Jam. Select Animal Jam Classic. Okay, everyone, can we see? Let me just... Oh my god, we're back, gamers. Okay. How's that? No, someone already... Yeah, Animal Jam's bustlin'. Okay, so this is Forgotten Desert. Oh, I can't wait to introduce Aurora to this game. So this is like a furry bait game. Like this, a lot. I no clue how I escaped being a furry. I'm very furry adjacent, but obviously I constantly get mistaken for one. I guess the only thing I missed out on was Warrior Cats. Come on, 4th person join. 4th person join. We have to get 4 people to join. you get really... So this is like economics for kid. I don't play Wild, but if you played Play Wild, I would play it with you. Because I am interested, because I can get into my old account now, and I have an old Play Wild account. I would play it if you played it. Usually people join faster than this. Come on, we need a fourth person. It usually doesn't take this long to get a fourth. I'm so sorry. Aha! Someone has a toucan! Oh, the toucan's so cute. I don't care, Liza. Whee! So we have to collect all these gems, and there's like multiple. But anyway, so Anima Jam's like economics for kids at this point. The trading system is very dense, but Forgotten Desert is how you get some of the most valuable items in the game. It is a very small % chance you'll get one of the most valuable items in the game, especially now that they've nerfed it, and they were like, hey, we're gonna take away long spike collars out of this, which is probably again, one of the most valuable items in the game. So yeah, you can get like short spikes and stuff like that. And like, I don't know if you can get spike collars at all, but I know you can get like the wristbands. So yeah. I've never gotten one, but I have been getting some din betas lately, which has been kind of cool, because I've never had a din beta in my whole entire life. And some clothing betas. They're all like worth 1 diamond. I've been trying to sell stuff. Because this game is a lot of selling now, but I just sell stuff to try to get it out of my inventory and maybe get some stuff for it so I can reinvest it back into the game. It's like a fulfilling cycle, but nothing I ever sell is too expensive. If you guys ever want to check out my Animal Jam shops. My shop den isn't even set up right now. But everyone kind of goes to corner. Oh yeah, someone's already been over here. Someone's in my corner right now taking my gems, and now it gets so confusing. So a din beta, honestly, originally it's not what it sounds like. You would think it's a din item from the beta era, but it's actually just some things that people have deemed a din beta because you get them through Forgotten Desert, and it's kind of hard to get them, which means they're member locked, so you have to have membership to get them. Okay, I think this person has legit got everything over here, and they thought I was doing the other side, which was false. That's another pet peeve I have, when we don't claim sides. Not claiming things literally gets on my nerves so bad, because then we end up in this situation where 2 people are doing the side I'm on right now. And it's like, you know... Yeah, but it has a lot of trade value. Because in this game you can trade. When I was a kid, there was only a trading system, but now there's also a selling and buying system. So they're worth diamonds, which is like better than gems. And they are also like, you can trade stuff for them. It's an basic, and clothing betas are not as easy to trade. Din betas is when you can really start trading up for things. Which sucks because, you know, obviously... Because people legit will not give you a din beta for some clothing betas. It's just how the game works now, is like you cannot equivalently trade someone for anything because no one will take equivalent trades because, again, like the economy, it's about supply and demand and what people want, and they don't want clothing betas. They don't even want the din betas they have. They want stuff that they can trade for the din betas. But yeah, we're getting near getting one of the chests, so... And yeah, Jack, that does suck. Yeah, they are definitely selling things for horrible prices just because they can. There are some items that you can get in-game currently for gems that people will basically rely on you not knowing that they are in stores. Usually I'm pretty good at spotting them, but I didn't check Mount Shiver, which is one of the shops. And I ended up buying something for 1 diamond that was in shops right now. But they bank on that. They bank on you just not knowing. And also getting these chests is good because sometimes you'll get a rare item from them. See, look, we got a prize. Oh, ground spider web. That's cool. I've never gotten that before. You do get some cool items that aren't really worth trading, but, like, I just think they're neat. Yeah, because people are just, like, honestly... I'm not gonna lie, there are a bunch of adults playing this game now. Like, there are people, you know, that played as a kid and now they're back. And some of them are just... I don't know, I'm like, they're just trying to scam you. It's really weird. Then again, it's just kind of how the economy... Like, anything that's gonna be economic, it's gonna be a little gross sometimes. It's how the economy works. It preys on people. Blue rug. Oh my god. The OG blue rug. It's the bruh, yeah. Royal tiara, that sells for a lot of gems. What did that person say? Yeah, the trading system used to be super easy to scam people with until they added like you have to agree to the trade, then they have to agree to the trade, then you have to agree to the trade again. Dang, they got a black long wrist earlier? That's crazy. Pumpkinhead. First donator in chat gets to pick what flying animal I use during the Forgotten Desert. Check out my Ko-Fi now. You want to donate? You want to donate? You want to... Oh, dang. Someone already in here? Fastest Wi-Fi in the West? Jesus Lord Almighty. Okay, why are we all in this corner right now? No. Bro, what is happening? I'll let them have that. I'm gonna go over here. You can have, you know, you can have that side. I'll do this one. Just don't come over here. If you come over here, I'm gonna start screaming. I'm gonna start screaming and crying and throwing up if you come over here. Animal Jam used to only let you allow you to trade 4 items. So people would go, oh yeah, trade me all this and I'll give you this item. And then you would have to do multiple trades, but you'd have to trust the person. So people, of course, would go, oh yeah, just trade me all these 4 items and then I'll trade you again. And they like kept scamming people that way. So now you can trade like up to 20 items and they have like a dual system to prevent like getting scammed.
New Donation from Pubmaster 32.
The trading system is just awful. People won't really trade for anything unless it's like a spike. Like I remember when I first got the game, I wanted blackout socks, which is like from the blackout like diamond events, and they're like highly wanted and like they were limited. So they were worth like a long wrist. And so I basically kept trading like non-stop when I first got Animal Jam back after so long so I could get those socks. Oh my god. Pub, Jesus Lord. Yes, you can pick my bird for Animal Jam. Thank you. Did it do the confetti? Did it do the confetti? I didn't see it. You want me to pick Eagle? Okay, I'll play as my Eagle. Just let me finish this. The confetti does not work. The chat bot for it works now. The confetti just never works. It's so upsetting. It's supposed to play like a little confetti, little confetti and a little confetti popper sound, and it just has never worked. Yeah, I'm glad the bot works at least. It is a little frustrating that it might be a YouTube thing that it just doesn't work. Maybe it works a little better elsewhere. I do think everyone is in the wrong corners right now, and that's why this is going so slow. Okay, why are all three of us in this corner? Oh my god. This is why we haven't found a single chest yet. All three of us are in the same corner right now. I'm just gonna start calling it. I hate to- it's so awkward though when you're the only one that calls your corner. It makes me feel weird, but I'm just gonna start doing it to avoid this because this is so frustrating. It's been happening a lot the past few days and I don't know why. It like wasn't that bad and it's gotten worse. Ah, we're freezing. That's all good. I'm just crashing out about this children's game. My god, I think someone's down here in Falls. I'm not even gonna go down there because someone's already down there. I'm not even gonna try. I'm going down to this corner. Never mind, they're down here. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm struggling so hard right now in my children's game. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm trying to decompress, Animal Jam, please. Hard day of working at the coal mines. I need my Animal Jam to sit back and relax. Best dressed. I have no clue what this is. I love when it gives me the light orb of ominousness. I have no clue. Oh, best dress. It probably gave me an arcade game because that's a game in the. It's a game. Animal Jam. There is a map. There's a map down in the corner. That's what I'm filling out right now. But like, you have to pick a corner. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. I'm so frustrated right now. Because like, we just need to start calling. We really do. Like, I want to leave. I want to leave. This is not going well. We're at 9 minutes and we have only gotten one of the prizes. And I'm lagging. They should add competent teammates. Yeah, you can't see what someone else has checked, but I do wish there was like a corner claiming system. But they're not gonna add that. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm just gonna start calling it, even if everyone sits there in silence after I call it, because it's very awkward. Because I don't want to seem like demanding, like, oh, I want this corner, but like also, I feel like I kind of need to at this point. Like, it's getting a little frustrating. And by a little, I mean a lot, obviously. I'm, like, crashing out over it. Turquoise ring, that'll sell for a lot. And by sell, I mean, like, recycling it. It'll give me a lot of gems, which is how I get all my gems, is just selling junk. Selling the junk I get from Forgotten Desert. It's the fastest way to get gems in the game is literally selling the prizes you get from this that you don't want. Yeah, the game's also old, and like it was a Flash game, and I don't know why they can't like make it, because now it's an app, so you can still play it. But apparently because it's a Flash game, okay, we just have to find 2 of those water sources. That's good. But because it was a Flash game, apparently they can't add new stuff to it now, even though when they made like it into an app. I don't know. I truly do not know. Hello, yes, Animal Jam. I got tired of using CSP, so now I'm getting frustrated over Forgotten Desert. We have to find 2 water sources. Can I nerd out for a second? So the oases in this game, the way they work, the plants around them are dark brown because they are dead. And then you put the water around them and they come back to life. I hate to tell you, but that's not how plants work. Like, for the obvious reason that's not how they work, but like, on a cellular level, they have lost so much water that their cells have just like shriveled up to the point of no return. They need water pressure to survive, and they need water potential to survive, and they have no water potential in them once they get to that state. These plants would not come back to life. Also, water potential says that like it would diffuse all into the water around it. Like, just putting a little bit of water in them wouldn't work. But again, it's a children's game, and I'm thinking too much about it because I know too much. They're special little guys. They're just special new species of plant that I don't know about.
Guys, these are C4 plants, which means that they close their pores. They only open their pores at night because it's so hot around them that they had to evolve a certain way to preserve water.
So they only open their pores at night, and they keep them closed during the day so they don't transpire every single drop of water they have out of them. Fun fact, that's like succulents, cacti, orchids. They wouldn't even go from like wilted to like stand. Like, yeah, if they wilt a little bit, they can come back. But once the pressure potential is below 0, like they're done though. They're gone. One oasis. We need one oasis, and then I can read the chat easier. Because you guys have said probably some riveting things that I'm missing right now. Probably me. I probably missed it because I'm paying half attention. Okay, yippee! Okay, what'd you guys say? Yeah, like it's like I have to go to work. I don't know, I haven't seen anything in RuneScape to get upset over yet. Okay, who's gonna run Forgotten Desert? Oh yeah, I have to change to Eagle because Pub donated for me to change to my Eagle. Right now, you can frustrate Pub by donating again and changing my Eagle. But it has to be a flying animal. I only have a falcon, an eagle, and an owl. But yeah, this is my Eagle. He has a pumpkin head. Oh my god, they're live in Spike and 5. I have to go, obviously. Trade me bone tails multiple, please. Well, I'm curious. It's like I have nothing to trade. I'm curious, so I'm gonna look. Is someone running Forgotten Desert? Plebes? Left pointing finger, right pointing finger. Let me get out of here. The lag isn't so bad. Let's see what I got. Selling. Yeah, sure. I'll sell that too. I can't really sell that. Yeah, you get a lot of rares from Forgotten Desert. Waiting for someone to host it. I'm too nervous. I don't like hosting it. Oh, do you guys want to see my den? My den's not finished yet. It's kind of boring, but like, so this is my den so far. I got this going here. The yard is the main thing decorated because I really like the yard. Got this path. I have to buy a few more of these paths so I can get over here, but got this, and I got this over here. We come over here, I got like this water feature. Got the wood over here. This. We got this wonderful Juno ice statue. Yeah, the water's actually a koi pond, but you can't see the koi because I've like layered stuff. And then like the chair. This is finished over here. I've done like this little area. I might buy some more of this snow. And then like all this is kind of like not really finished. The inside of the house is what I'm struggling with right now. But yeah, that's my den. My shop den is the Soul Arcade den. But yeah, here's some of the other things. Like, yeah, Best Dress was the Best Dress game, and I can recycle some of this. Recycle. Yes, I want to recycle these items. Let me go see. Juno is the alpha, so there's alphas of each animal. So Juno is the Arctic wolf alpha. Fun fact, they go by they them. We love the indie representation that I can never get. I need to call top right. I'm doing top right. Calling top right. So no one does top right. Error! Sorry. I'm a little guy and I need to take my medication. I'll be okay. It's just for migraines. I'll only have a horrible headache that'll make me pass out if I don't take it. I'll be okay. The sitting thing is so finicky. Look, I'm just thankful I have a medication that works now. Okay, or don't listen to me and come do this corner. Then again, this is on the border of the corner, so I don't really care all that much. But like, if they keep encroaching over on my side, yeah, they're just okay. So they're just encroaching. I don't know how to say that word. They're just breaching my side, even though I called the top right. See, look, they're just ignoring me. That's why I don't call the corner, because they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna do it anyways. Like, it's really frustrating because, like, for starters, the kids gain. Second of all, I know we're all adults. There's not a single child, really. Why is everyone in this corner? Are you seeing this? Guys, I called top right. This is the right. This is the right. Like, look at both your hands right now. Your right hand, if you are right hand dominant, is the hand you write with. People are just doing this corner, like, to spite me. There should not be 3 of us over here right now. You see what I mean? Like, it's like I can try all I want to, like, tell them, hey, this is the corner I'm doing. They're just gonna do what they want. And I'm like, that is not the effective way to do Forgotten Desert. And they literally, a big thing on the wiki is like, hey, you can really get this really fast if you all kind of like divide and conquer like you're supposed to. And they're not even getting all of it. They're just like going through and doing the water ones. It's so weird. Like, you know, it could be an honest mistake, but it is frustrating when there are 3 of us in the same corner and there's 4 corners on the map. It makes it very frustrating. I don't know why they're coming up here. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's a strategy that I'm not aware of. But the strategy that I was aware of, that I was using literally weeks ago, was that people would call a corner, and you would call your corner, and then, you know, you do your corner, and then after you were done with your corner, you would go and skim the rest of the map to try to help with the stuff that hadn't been done yet. I don't know. Guys. Yeah, I'm always like, maybe they completed their corner super quick, but I just don't think it is that. Because it's like within seconds, like within a minute, and it takes more than a minute to do each corner on your own. Because if it did, you could do this on your own, and you can't complete. Forgotten Desert is made, so you have to do it as a group. Like, it is designed that way. Yeah. The Undertale Deltarune playlist has really been bringing back some memories for people. I mean, we're getting some decent work, but like still, you can tell there's a big like if the green and yellow ones aren't done like very fast, you can kind of tell what like there's a lot of shenanigans going on. Yep, someone just hasn't been doing this corner. Okay. Maybe they just missed it. But like again, I'm like just crashing out a little bit. Okay. Maybe they shouldn't get this stuff over here. Maybe there's like a border thing over here that they just didn't get. Because it's like between the two areas, so that's understandable. Cool, let's see what we got. Hockey mask. We need one more cactus and one more water source, and then we will have all of them. Rare star glasses. We need a water source. Water source. Cool. Those will sell for a lot. Okay. You can't fight. So technically, when you do the other adventures, so the Forgotten Desert isn't the only adventure you can play. There's plenty of adventures you can play, and sometimes the weapons will help you basically punch through like certain objects. This is a children's game, so you can't shoot anything, even though it would be cool if you could, because there are literally evil things about. Oh, there's someone doing Forgotten Desert. There we go. Yeah, the bow and arrows look super cool. They're actually a clothing beta item, especially the rare ones. But the golden one was like a common item you could buy. Please, no one do the top right. That eagle's going to do the top right. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna start doing top right and just see what this person does. I'm just gonna mind my business and do my top right, and we'll see how it goes. If I can sit on this cactus correctly. I mean, there they are. There's the eagle. I just saw them. Hopefully they're not coming up to do this corner. Oh, cool. I got a rare winter blanket from that chest. That's why I check all the chests, because you can get like, rare items from them as well as the as well as getting the gem chest. Fun fact. Some people have actually gotten like the short spikes from them. Okay, so this eagle is doing my corner. This eagle is doing my corner. So spike collars are the most valuable item in the game. So it depends on the color and if it is short or long. So a black long collar is the most valuable spike of them all. They're worth like 700 diamonds, which is like hundreds of real dollars and whatnot. And there are some items worth more long collars, but you can't even get long collars in Forgotten Desert anymore. It used to be the way you got the long collars was through Forgotten Desert, but now you can't. But like, so like an orange short wristband is the least valuable spike. And then you have like short collars, which are the short spikes, and then you have long wristbands, and you have long collars. And they just kind of look cool. They're really hard to get, and like, they have a lot of trade value because they're very wanted and they're hard to get. So it's kind of like your way of getting most things in the game that are rare is through spikes. You did, I saw it. It was like the beginner's necklace that's worth like 75 gems and the black long. Need to go find water. And I'm like worried about not finding water because then someone's gonna go, oh, no one's doing this corner because this water thing hasn't been done. I'm like, I'm doing this corner. I just need to go find water. Top right does not have a lot of water sources. Should be water over here. Oh, look, here's a water source. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. When I was a kid, there wasn't a whole trading wiki, so it was a lot easier to trade for things you wanted, but now there's a wiki. So people are like, oh yeah, they all want above what the item is worth. So it's really hard to trade for anything. There's very few items I want anymore because I got my blackout socks. So now I just kind of play it for the sport and because I have membership and it's kind of fun to do and nostalgic and whatnot. Because they all want more and they don't realize that if everyone wants more for everything, you're not going to trade anything, but also because shops are such a big thing now that you can just buy anything you want if you have enough real life money to buy diamonds. So a lot of people don't want to trade because it's harder and they always want more value for it than what it's worth, but they're more likely to lowball on selling stuff for diamonds. I don't know. It's a whole thing. And it is very frustrating to do anything. And they really just do expect people to know the value of everything in the game. And I just don't. And the wiki is sometimes not helpful. Like, I'll look up an item and I will not be able to find it on the wiki. And I'm like, this item looks like it might be worth something. Like the log box you saw when I was deleting den items. Like, I have no clue the worth of that. Yeah, no, it is like what's happening in the real world. That's why I call it economics for children. Because this is legit what's happening in the real world. Art imitates life. I never went back and got that water source. Hold on, let me fly over here. Yeah, it just sucks. Like, you know, you can't enjoy anything. Like, even within the game, with not real money, it's kind of hard to get things. My child's game economy. I would like to play more games on stream. I think it's fun. Maybe I'll start the streams with art, and then once I get tired of art, I'll play games, because I do want to get a capture card so I can play the Pokemon games. I have Brilliant Diamond for the Switch, and I have Legends Arceus. And I want to play both of them. And I want A through Z, but apparently it's way too expensive for what it is. So yeah, no one wants my stupid art. We're here for Animal Jam. Also, like, you can trade masterpieces, but now there are so many artists in the game because there are so many older people playing that, like, also the masterpiece market is, like, overflooded. And you can take commissions for diamonds and stuff, and I don't know. Jack. Oh, look, here's a green one. My god, here's a water one. I don't have watering can. Hold on. The lag is so bad. As you can see, my 5 frames per second. Okay, never mind. I don't think it is. I would. Oh, it is? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I really feel like they should not prioritize making the games only for Switch 2, because they literally only made the Switch 2 just so they could actually run the games that they were already making. I don't know, I just feel like they should still make stuff for Switch 1, especially because they're discontinuing all DS, like, console games, and the services for the DS and 3DS. I never was allowed to have a 3DS because apparently, like, the 3D feature was, like, making kids dizzy and stuff, so I wasn't allowed to get one. Yo! Yo! Oh my god! What the heck? You guys don't even know. This is a din beta. Okay, so this is a din beta. It's a non-member din beta. This is a good item. Like, it is one of the din betas worth the most, like, diamonds. And it's a non-member, like, din item. The flooring looks so good. I'm keeping this one. I'm not selling this or trading this. I want this. Getting that on stream is crazy. I'm more excited than all these people combined. They probably have like 30 of them. I'm like, yes! I've been wanting that wooden flooring. Because when my membership dies, I can use it for my din. I love din items. And also I think the wooden flooring, the wood floor looks like the best. I love that flooring. Because they got rid of most of the floorings they had when I was a kid. Like the brown tile flooring that used to just be like default in like the shop is rare now? Rare firefighter ad. Giving that to pub. It's like purplish. And I think it's non-member. Actually, it might not be. Everyone gets the same item. Okay, we're looking for 2 oases. The lag is so crazy. Okay, I think everyone's around this corner, so I'm actually not gonna go in this corner. Oh, someone found one of them. Oh, there we go. Let's see what I got. Elf shoes. I'm actually so excited. Hold on. I'm so curious how they look in the din I currently have. It's lagging so bad. There we go. So the pink ones, oh my god, it just logged me out. The pink ones are, they take all 4 players to get, and apparently they take the whole entire time to do. So each player has to go to those 5 places around the map and sit. I would like to do all of them. I would like to do all the purple ones at one point, but, you know, it's just hard to get a group together. My lag is so bad, I don't know if I can keep playing. But yeah, hold on. We'll put that in my den and we'll see how it looks, because I'm curious. Because some of the dens, they modify like the wallpapers to like fit the den aesthetic. Ooh, nice. But I do like the other one I had with the snowflakes. Yeah, my spiderweb floor looks like this. And it's these silly little snowflakes. But yeah, I can go put it in my non-member den. So I have a den that I do not touch and I do not put member items in because it's my non-member den for when I lose membership, so I still have a cool looking den. But my original little non-member den, which still looks good, by the way. I still like it. But now I can have super epic flooring. I don't know if I like it, but I'm gonna keep it there for now. Yeah, you can't use the den items. Literally, your dens get stripped. Like, your dens get, like, stripped of all the stuff. Like, my non-member animals, like my seal and my, my normal wolf, not my Arctic wolf, I keep the non-member outfits on them, just for when I lose membership. Yeah, it's just how the game works. It's how they make money. It's how most of these little RPG games work. I like them. I know they're like little and emo, but I do like them. They're so silly. Look at my little alternative hyena. He's so cute. I'm blocking him directly because I'm looking back on the footage. See, here's someone with a cooler outfit. Like, this is a cool non-member outfit. I like that. Yeah, I don't really like using the other, I don't know. I mean, I could use other color palettes. I just like using that one. I mean, why use something I don't like just for the sake of, like, saying it's a different color? But I also buy a lot of items in those colors, so... I mean, technically, some of them are different. Like, this... Like, this one's brown, and my Christmas one is, of course, brown. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. I streamed a lot longer than I thought I was gonna stream. Oh, actually I'm gonna show you guys my shop den real quick. Look at my little, I love my shop den. I think it's silly and cute. You can just like sell stuff. Like I have prayers in here for 1 diamond and people don't, whatever. And then I have like all these plushies for gyms because I don't. Oh yeah, if you click these trees, they like emit lightning because these are like little phantoms, which are like the big bads in this game, but they like emit lightning, which is pretty cool. And then here's my mannequin with rares that you can buy in my shop, guys. Yeah, and I have like these beta claw machines that I love down in here. I'm not trading those, I love them. And then like in this one, I have all like these different looking shops. This one has like den betas and clothing betas in it. So yeah. Yes, the claw machines work. That's how you get plushies. Like, hold on, I can play these. You can't get the phantom plushes. I have no clue how you get the phantom plushes in this game. Yeah, no, it's like Club Penguin. It was in the same era as Club Penguin. Like Club Penguin, this, like not Ghost Girl, like Movie Star Planet, Moshi Monsters, all that was like this era of like games. But Animal Jam is the one that survived. It is hard to get something. It is harder to get something like now than ever, for some reason. I'm trying to get something so you can like see. I have Moshi Monsters, Moshi Zoo, and Moshi Monsters Theme Park on my DS. I love those games. I used to buy the little figurines at Toys R Us. They were so cute. Snom Nom, he was my favorite, the little blue dinosaur. Loved him. The zoo one is like so fun. I love that one. I've played that game all the way through multiple times. I think it's so fun. Okay, it's just not letting me get anything. I would like to win a prize. I was introduced to Animal Jam by a neighborhood kid, and they gave me the password to their alternative account. And then I eventually convinced my mom to help me make me one. This isn't my childhood account, though I do have access to my childhood account. And, like, the one spike collar I have on there, which is apparently, like, the least valuable one, even though it's super old and you can't buy it anymore, like, and haven't been able to for years. Come on, let me try the other one. You can win things. You can win things, I swear. Oh my god, guys. I swear you can win things. There we go. See? You can get a little guy. Switch my den back. Yeah, the plushies in this game are really cute. Oh, hold on. I must show you him. Hold on. You're gonna love this, Aurora. Hold on. Also, I love the gecko plush, if you could peep that real quick. I want to show you the boy. Oh, for starters, look, there's Lynx. There's Lynx in this game. There's Lynx plushes. Look at him. Look how cute this little guy is. Look how cute. For starters, that guy. Second of all, these guys, they have little sharks. Look at the sharks. Sharks. The Lynx plushies are honestly some of the cutest plushies in the game. I love the Lynx plushies. This is a cougar. They're little cougar plushies. But I love the Lynx. Look! It's just you. It's literally you. Oh yeah, I like my horse. My pony? My horse. And they need to bring Clydesdales back into the game. I want one so bad. My silly hyena plush with the snowboard. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna sit here in my little area, looking out into the stars as I sign off. Thank you all for coming, even though I didn't animate the whole time and I ended up playing Animal Jam and my computer lagged and I crashed out. But thank you all for stopping by and checking out the stream this week. I will be here next week, and also thank you, Pub, for the donation to change to an eagle. I know all of you probably here already follow me, but if you're a VOD watcher, all my socials down below. I post my art, my animations on Instagram. I post the animations here, but any physical, like any other like art I make that's not moving goes on Instagram. I post more frequently on my stories and more art on my stories, and yeah, thank you so much. And I will hopefully see you all next week, and I won't be frozen.